politics is a game of interest. There are no permanent friends or enemies. Would you see a possibility of Raila Odinga working with William Ruto?
Well, Raila and William Ruto are not enemies.
Exactly.
What is there is just the differences in approach, differences in policies. And as I told you, the formations which you are seeing are just the beginning. Many formations will come in future. And if there is a need for...
I was the first one to predict about the handshake before the handshake.
Wow.
If you go to my Facebook on the 22nd of February 2018, I wrote that Raila Odinga will decamp and work with Jubilee before Mudavadi, Kalonzo or Wetangula. And I said, mark this post. Yeah, it didn't take 2 weeks.
So unajua mtu yako?
Raila ni mtu yangu bana. Mimi najua yeye kabisa. Kalame prediction. It's my prediction, so you cannot take me to court.
Umekuwa nabii, okay.
Huwezi kunipeleka
nabii wa
kotini.
siasa.
Another prediction. Raila Odinga and William Ruto will work together.
Yeah. When?
In 2022.
What makes you say so? They work together as an handshake or before the elections?
Before.
They work together before the elections?
Yes.
Not after the elections?
Na kuna watu wataachwa kwa mata.
Why would he get into a coalition with William Ruto before elections?
Last bullet.
Last bullet or last ya ukweli?
Last ya ukweli sasa.
In last ya mwisho ukweli?
In last ya ukweli. And you know, Baba, hii kitu mnaita, yes, he's in opposition throughout his life. But look at, he's always where in the warm corner of the opposition. Sio ile iko na baridi. Sio ile iko na baridi. Government are all where it's happening.
So you're predicting that Raila Odinga will work with William Ruto?
Yes. He has his hand at the pulse of the nation. So he knows that William Ruto has got an unassailable lead. So the logical thing for Baba will say, create for me some space. Nimaliza hii maisha yangu hapa uzee wangu. Kusaidia tu kama rafiki yako, tulifanya kazi pamoja. I give you some wisdom and I give you the ideas I had, you know. And for me, that's something I would encourage.
William Ruto and Raila Odinga are going to work before 2022 elections.
Yes.
Not after elections, before 2022.
Before 2022. And that's for me something I'll actively cultivate.
You want us to make...
I'll make it happen.
You are the one who's negotiating the coalition.
I'll make it happen.
For them to come together, I don't see anything which is blocking them from coming together.
So
but
we shouldn't rule it out.
As yet, there is nothing. Because we know as we move closer to elections, a lot of things will change. A lot of formations will be made. And those formations, I don't think any of them will be as formidable as the ones we are making. For us, we are sure that we are going to get through to what we want, regardless of, because there are some people who have been asking me, Uhuru, do you rely now on endorsement of Raila by Uhuru Kenyatta? But I have told them, no way. Raila will not rely on endorsement by Uhuru Kenyatta, because if he won those 3 elections fighting against Uhuru Kenyatta, how can endorsement of Uhuru Kenyatta be as important for him as maintaining his own?
But Uhuru Kenyatta right now is that machinery that you're talking about being friendly. So then, would that endorsement work to the point you're making that he needs that endorsement because the endorser, Uhuru Kenyatta, has the machinery?
Now, the endorser, Uhuru Kenyatta, has the machinery, and what we are hoping for is that he will not turn that machinery against Raila. If that machinery does not turn against Raila, his endorsement, therefore, is not the most important one. The most important one is that that machinery will not be turned against us as it was the last time.
Do you trust Uhuru Kenyatta to fight?
He will not use that machinery against us. And so far, I have no reason to believe that he will use that machinery against us.
However, you say that Raila does not need these coalitions, but we have seen in elections in the past, it's when they come together that then there's a face of Kenya, if you like, national appeal with the various players. Now Musalia Mudavadi are out, Musalia Mudavadi, Wetangula Moses, Gideon Moi, Kalonzo Musyoka are niching out their own alliance. On the other hand, the coast region as well, you've seen Joho and Kingi. So some people are saying, is Raila Odinga losing ground?
No, Raila is not losing ground, because if you go to Luhya land, if you take somebody